What's up, y'all? Your boy Ripple Randy coming at you with a little rant on hydration. You know, it's our number two pillar in terms of being able to thrive. So, without good hydration, you've got no chance, right? So, like, you are 70% water, and that's why it's so important to find and continue to improve how you're hydrating your system, right? First thing you should be doing in the morning is consuming water, right? The last thing you do in your day, consume some water, right? And maybe that's a couple hours before bedtime, and that's totally cool too, to try and help you not have to wake up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. But more water, less soda, less alcohol, right? Less coffee, right? So those kinds of things, less, if any, juice, right? Whatsoever. Like, water should be your go-to, y'all. It cushions and it lubricates your joints. Who doesn't want that? What comes to mind when you picture a grape that's dehydrated? Yeah, you've all seen a raisin. That doesn't look very cool. Every process that goes on inside your body requires water, including the detoxification right now that I'm going through in this infrared sauna, right? So healing, recovery, right? Replication at a cellular level, tissue growth and development, repair, all require water, right? So the way your brain operates, like if your brain is dehydrated, you don't think as clearly as you could. Now, what are good recommendations, right? Take your body weight and multiply it in pounds times 0.7, right? 0.7, you're 70% water. Okay, so a 150-pound person times 0.7 in ounces is going to be 105 ounces of water per day. Now that's maintenance, right? That is just, your waked self, your normal routine. And then if you exercise on top of that, like if you up the level of dehydration, of sweat, you would measure yourself if you could. You would weigh yourself and then replace each pound that you lost in water weight with a pint, 16 ounces of water. And not all water is created equal. See, most of our time on this planet, right? Like we were consuming water from sources like the rain or streams, or could be lakes, or maybe it's aquifers or even wells, right? And those sources of water, right? Like they help us stay in harmony with nature because they contain things outside of just the liquid itself. You've got electrolytes and you've got minerals, right? All things that your body needs, like your nervous system. If you don't have, like if you're deficient in minerals, it's not going to fire properly. Your brain as well. Like the signals that get sent, like if you're short on your electrolytes, like those connections are not going to work as cleanly as they can. Recommending levels, like if you only have access to purified water and you're not sure that the tap water you're consuming maybe is a great source, right, of electrolytes and minerals, just a pinch of sea salt, right, per glass is a good way to go. If you want to make a little hydration cocktail, maybe it's that pinch of sea salt, a splash of apple cider vinegar, or even, fresh squeezed lemon juice. Those things will help from an alkalinity perspective, right? So that when the water comes in, your body is best able to absorb and use. And pay attention, read labels. You want to try and stay away from anything where sugar content is over 10 grams per serving. Somewhere in that realm is going to be an acceptable place and will actually help you become hydrated. Things like liquid IVs, those things are definitely a good place to be if you need to spruce up your purified glass of water. And maybe you're sweating so much you just need to add additional electrolytes. Totally cool. So your first thing of the day, another glass of water. And maybe it's adding a second glass to the one that you're already drinking. These small little habits, right, that we incorporate over time equal mountains of results. And when you're well hydrated, you've got a far better chance to thrive than when you're not. So keep that in mind, y'all. Go out with a friend. It's not always about food. It's not always about alcohol. Sometimes you just want to catch up and connect. And shoot, if you're hydrating together, like take somebody else with you. That's the ripple, y'all. The ripple effect of your behavior inspires somebody else to also consume and hydrate better. Each day, each sip, each breath is a new opportunity, right, to hydrate better, right? So even when you exhale, you're losing hydration and detoxifying your system. When I perspire, like I'm going to have to go replenish after this infrared sauna session with more water because I'm dropping some sweat. Such a good thing for sure, y'all. And I totally appreciate you showing up, right, on your mat every day, showing up well hydrated in your life every day. Like Bruce Lee said, be water, my friends. I love you. Be well. Have a great day and thrive on.